Hey guys, happy Monday night. You know what's sweet? Getting home from work, having a nice dinner, and then after dinner having a nice mug of hot chocolate to, enjoy. And look at what you got from mail for the day. Got some cool stuff I wanted to share with y'all. And let's get right to it. I got some cards. I got some yearbooks. Really cool stuff here. Little surprise from one of my orders. A guy kicked in some free stuff, so I thought it was pretty nice. Let's go with the cards first. I'll show you my two holdered cards that I just put in the holders. I got this beautiful. This is at like 2000 Donruss. It's the Gridiron Kings all-time great Sammy Baugh, and that's numbered 141 out of 2500. Just so you know, no big deal, but I thought that card was just gorgeous. The artwork on that is just fantastic. Now, I'm not sure if these are Dick Perez pieces. I don't know. And, I don't know if he did football as well. Somebody will let me know, I'm sure, in the comments if that's Dick Perez. But that's just such a beautiful looking card. And I had to pick that one up for the collection. So there's my beautiful Sammy Baugh. And the next one is this beautiful 2024 Topps Stadium Club Black Thurman Munson. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the ring light thing. So if I hold the card a certain way, you'll see the light, and don't really want to do that, but you can see a nice shot there. I'm getting close to the almost rainbow. I'm not going to finish the complete rainbow because of the 101, so I'm not worried about that. Not going for that. But there's a couple more that are en route, ENROUTE, en route to the humble abode. My wife got that for this hot chocolate packet for Christmas. She's a school teacher. She teaches kindergarten, and she gets some cool stuff. And I gave her all these different flavors of hot chocolate. It's a French vanilla hot chocolate. Pretty damn good, I must say. Very delicious. And so the next thing, I picked up this 1980 Topps. This is the Dennis Potvin for my little project I'm doing of the New York Islanders team sets. The 80, 81, 82, 83 team sets, because they won the Stanley Cup those years. And they're, the last, like I said before in one of my last videos, I said they're the last, major sports team to win 4 championships in a row. And these are tough because, they have the scratch-offs on the front. So I'm trying to get the ones that aren't scratched. And there's the Dennis Potvin. So I got that. I got this gorgeous 1974 Topps Ray Fosse. That's a great-looking card. Love that, that early 70s A's uniform. It's just a cool-looking card. We got him in his gear. We got the catcher's helmet without the flap on the back. And the guys in the dugout. Just a great looking card. So I got that. I got this 1971 Topps rookie card of the Athletics, Jim Driscoll and Angel Mangual. So that's for the set build. The set build. And I also picked up the companion Bert Campaneris. So, great looking stuff there. And how about a 1959 Topps Jim Schrader for my Redskins team build? There's a Jim Schrader from 1959 Topps. This has the rub down on the back. It's partially rubbed down, but I do like the back. You can read it very easily. Very easy to read, and just again, a very clean looking design on a card. Love the vintage football cards. I just think they're so nice. They're so nice. I got this, I think this is 64 Philadelphia. I got the Vince Permuto, and Philadelphia did the NFC cards from, or the NFL cards, I'm sorry, the NFL cards from, 64 64 till 68. So 64, 65, yeah, so 5 years. The Philadelphia company did the NFL cards, and then Topps did the AFL cards. So if you remember 1965, the Joe Namath rookie and all that, the Jets are obviously an AFL team, and they had the Tall Boys. Those are just gorgeous. So they had the contract for the AFL teams. So until the merger. That's a cool card. Love that one. And here's another 1980 Topps Islander. We got the center, Mark Trottier. Again, Hall of Famer. And the backs of these are cool too. I like the green and yellow. That's a cool looking combination. And in terms of cards, that is it for the pickups from the mail. But I did want to show these again that I picked up at the flea market, and it just shows you goes to show you, no matter what, these two 1956 Topps football cards that I got, the Volney Peters and a Joe Scudero. I put them in the not the one touches, but the I forget what these are called. They're not they're screw downs, but they're the ones that hold the bigger size cards. It's just the presentation. I mean, that card looks 1,000 times better in that holder. It just does, right? It just doesn't. Sometimes I don't. We think about in terms of holders protection, which of course is why we want to do, put our cards in these, why we want to utilize them. Utilitarian use is protecting your cards, protecting your collection, but it does bounce it up a notch in terms. It just looks so much nicer. It's like framed, and it just looks great. So I got the Volney Peters and the Joe Scudero now in their little pro molds. That's what they're called, pro molds. So just great looking cards in there. Just fantastic. Love them, love them, love them. And then the next thing I've been picking up, I pick up the magazines. So I did pick up another Sports Illustrated. I'm getting fairly close on the A's run. There's definitely a bunch in the 90s, but I'm getting pretty close. Here's the 1975 issue, 4 in a row with the question mark, Reggie on the cover. Nope, the A's didn't do 4 in a row, but still, nonetheless, great cover right there, great issue. It's got the mailing label, which is cool. So, got that. It's got the cool Kent cigarette ad on the back. Love the ads. Love the ads in them old magazines, especially the cars. Like, you see so many cool cars and different things like that. And the fashion, the ladies and gentlemen in their fashions of the day. It's pretty cool to thumb through those things. Next is a grouping of some Yankee yearbooks. And I picked up, there's 4. Yeah, there was 4 yearbooks and a scorecard in here. And then I got a couple of bonuses, which I think are really cool. So, I got this 1968 Yankees yearbook. And it is the last season that Mickey Mantle played. So, he's in here. So, yes, it's the last season he played. And I think he's right up front. I think he might be the first player to be featured. I was thumbing through these before. And again, I love this stuff. This nostalgic stuff is just awesome. Yeah, there's Mickey right there. Nice shot of Mickey. There he leads off the 1968 New York Yankees yearbook. And then, of course, the rest of the players and team. Here's the roster in the center. Roster in the center. And a very cool ad on the other side of it. And it fell out a little bit, which is fine. How do you like these, man? Imagine Bell going back and be able to buy one of those cars off the lot. And that is just awesome. That is so cool. I'd love to go back to those days and get one of those mobiles. And then, we get the back with the different stadiums and, some of the other teams in the league. Just very cool. We had Al Downing in there. So that's the 1968 Topps Yankee yearbook. And then we have the 1969. And what's cool about this is it's Mickey's last appearance in the yearbook. And we got the cool Coca-Cola ad on the back. It was cool old Coke cups. Mickey's dead center on the cover right there. You have Metal Stottlemyre in here. I did thumb through, and there is no, and there's Mickey. Here's Mickey, his last entrance in the yearbook, right here. Okay. Technically, this is Thurman Munson's rookie year. I was thumbing through, and I didn't see Thurman in here, but I did see this. This is very cool. It's the center fold out, and it's a really cool picture of, the whole Yankee team. So that's the 1969 Yankee team. And that's the year I was born. So, again, pretty cool. Have the yearbook from the year I was born. And in the back, I was looking to see if they had mentioned Thurman Munson in here. I didn't see if they did. On the way up. There he is. Right here. Here he is. Right there. Thurman Munson. So his rookie season was in 1969. So there's the Yankee yearbook from 1969. And then we get the 1970 yearbook, which Thurman Munson is in. This is the first appearance. It was like the first appearance of Spider-Man. The first appearance of Thurman Munson in the yearbook. And pretty cool. Anything special in here that's worth calling out? There's Horace Clarke. There's Thurman's first appearance as a featured player. I think Thurman belongs in the Hall of Fame. Got to get him in there. Then they have again another fold out in the center. More pictures and just the 1970 team's photo. So we got that. In the back, we have, the greatest Yankees ever. We got Joe D and Mickey Mantle. Just really cool stuff. And the late 60s, early 70s were very lean years for the Yankees. They were horrible. This is like when CBS owned the team. This is prior to George Steinbrenner, so they were pretty stinky. They were stinking up the joint there for a few years. The last World Series they made was in 1964, and they lost to the Cardinals that year, and then they didn't make it back till 1976. And then the last yearbook. The last yearbook in this little run is when I have almost all of the 70s decade yearbooks except for the 1973. So I was able to pick that up in this lot. And we got the Schaefer beer on the back. Look at that frosty mug of Schaefer. I love Schaefer beer. I remember my dad drank that, my grandfather. There's George M. Steinbrenner. First year there with the Yanks as owner. And look at those hairdos, man. Just look at that. Look at that. That is just fancy stuff right there. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love this stuff. Bobby Mercer. And this is cool because it has a little centerpiece. So 73 was the 50th year celebration, I guess, of the Yankees, 1923 to 1973, or Yankee Stadium. I'm sorry, Yankee Stadium. So they did a nice little Yankee Stadium celebrates 50th in here, because after the 1973 season, the Yankees played the next couple of seasons in Shea because they refurbished Yankee Stadium. They redid the whole thing and brought it up to kind of that time standards. So yeah, this is cool stuff, man. I love this kind of stuff. And this is what's cool is like this stuff isn't crazy like breaking the bank. It's kind of shocking that these are as pretty available as they are. And then we got this 1974 scorebook. So it's just a scorecard. Got a little tear in there, but it doesn't matter to me. Got a little Mickey Mantle on the cover there. That gets Whitey Ford right here. One of these was pretty cool. As I thumbed through it earlier, there was one that was scored, and I actually really dig that stuff too. Like I like when I pick stuff like this up and there's actual scoring on the scorecard. Somebody actually scored the game, and it shows some some history and lineage of the piece. Just really cool. This one does not have it, but it does have the AMC Matador. I remember those cars. Some of the ugliest cars ever produced, but it does have that in there. So gotta love the AMC Matador. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. What else we have? Anything else in here that's interesting? It's all interesting. I mean, all this stuff is cool. I can find interest in anything. Find something cool in anything. Then this one, I think, all right, so this one's kind of, I don't know, I think it's almost the coolest one of all of them. These two were freebies. The seller threw these two in as freebies. I got a 1970 Yankees scorecard, which is in really nice shape. And this one is scored, and it's pretty cool because the game is against the A's. And you can see the A's lineup right here with Reggie Jackson and, Rick Monday and Sal Bando. And the Yankees, Roy White, Danny Cater. So the Yankees starting lineup that day was Horace Clarke at second base, leading off. Then we had Bobby Mercer in center. We had Roy White in left. Danny Cater, I think he was first base. And then, yeah, first base. And we had Thurman Munson batting fifth at catcher. We had John Ellis at actually John Ellis was at first. Cater was at third, maybe. It's really hard to see what this person wrote. I can't tell what they wrote. But John Ellis at first, Kurt Blefary in right, Gene Michael at short. We had Klein as the pitcher, and it looks like Jerry Kinney came in and played third, and we had Jim Little in right field, I guess, came in again in the sixth inning, I think it looks like. And then we had Bert Campaneris, Rick Monday, Reggie Jackson, Sal Bando, Don Mincher, Joe Rudy, Fernandez on the A's. I think, is it Jackie Fernandez? I think. La Russa, Roland pitcher, and Renee Lashman pitcher. And then he had to erase something. And then on the bottom, he had some stuff penciled in. I think that's Steve Hovley. And then Mudcat Grant, I believe. He has Grant written down. So I love that kind of stuff. I think that is so cool that that like lives, that survived. And here we got Yankees news and notes. We have a little Thurman Munson write-up right there. So this one was a freebie, and I was stoked on this one. And then this one, again, another freebie. It is the 1971 Dell picture stamps and stuff included with each album. This one is definitely been punched out. You can see that's where the stamps went, with the little cards. But again, it's I think they did this for every team. And you can see the center. You can send away the envelope still in there for the official team albums. So we got rosters in here. There's the envelope. And then we have just a little, you know, all-time all-stars for the Yankees. You know, just more, you know, you're going to see that stuff everywhere throughout the history. Anything that's printed, you're going to get all that stuff in there up till today. And in the back, it gives you the home and the away games for the Yankees. So a very cool piece. And part of the regular purchase was another one of these Dell Yankee little, not yearbooks, whatever the today's 1971. I don't know what their official biographies, records, and blah 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 blah. But this one has the cards in it. And there is Thurman Munson right there. It's got the cards in it, which is freaking really cool. It's got 2 pages of cards. It's got that page and it's got that page. So I was actually really, really excited about that, to see that I got 2 and one had the cards in it. And there was actually in one of the yearbooks, there was an autograph in one of the yearbooks. And I'm trying to remember, I was thumbing through and I was like, oh, that's a real autograph. I think it might be the 73. Let's see. Let's see what's in there. Look at the opposing stars of the day. Look at that. Got Lou Piniella in there in the Royals. You got Yaz. You got new Hall of Famer Dick Allen there. We got Rod Carew. Just some cool stuff in there. Really cool. But there actually is an autograph in one of these. Not of a big player, but nonetheless, I was very surprised. There's Greg Nettles. That would be his first year with the Yankees. Greg Nettles action. And I want to show where Felipe Alou was a Yankee. Matty Alou was a Yankee for a bit. But this stuff is just really just awesome. Awesome sauce. Got Ron Bloomberg, the first DH. All right, where is that autograph? What one was it in? Man, I saw it and I know I'm not making it up. I know I'm not making it up. I think it was Elliot Maddox, actually. Elliot Maddox is the auto. And that was just, again, another bonus that I didn't know was going to be in there. It didn't say it on the ad or anything. But yeah, I thought it was in this one. But maybe. Oh, remember the bullpen cars? Oh, the bullpen cars. They used to come out to that. So sweet. And let's see here. Maybe it was in this one. I don't know, man. Now I'm losing my mind. But nonetheless, there it is. There it is. Here's hoping you continue your great support of the Yankees. Best wishes, Elliot Maddox. And you can tell it's not facsimile. It's kind of rubbed off a little bit right here. But yeah, there it is. I was surprised about that. So that's it, guys. Some cool stuff I wanted to share with you all. And had a lot of fun last night. Going live with Big Scott 35. That was fun. Definitely want to do that again. And, just talk cards, talk the hobby, talk whatever. So, everybody have a great night. Take care of yourselves. May the cardboard God shine out upon each and every one of you. And, who's going to take us out tonight? Let's do the Sammy Baugh beautiful artwork. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.